Hey guys, welcome out to part 2 of the Craftsman table saw rebuild. I've got all the parts laid out. I've got some stuff. I was going to try something different. I was going to try to do like a sandblasting and cleaning up all of these legs and everything. But that's not going to happen, so I'm going to go back to some of my traditional ways I've been using. I've got some apple cider vinegar right here. I've got all my nuts and bolts that I'm going to be pouring into here, pouring the cider into here. That will take care of the rust on these. These are really tiny. I don't want to be using the little bench grinder with the wheels on there and trying to clean this up. I don't want to get my hands that close to it, especially with these right here. That's going to be way too close, and this will get all into threads. So we're good to go on that. Now I don't want to waste a bunch of this, so I'm going to pour just enough to cover all of the nuts and bolts in here. Now one of the main things about this little concoction right here is you don't want to let it sit too long. If you let it sit too long, it'll start destroying the metal. I'm going to let this sit for about 6 to 8 hours and then rinse it off in water using a brush, scrubbing it, and it'll be good. Now that everything has paint on it, I'm going to start working on the nuts and bolts. And I know that I said that I wasn't going to do it. These are really tiny. I don't want to be using the little bench grinder with the wheels on there and trying to clean this up. But I'm going to be using the bench grinder with the wire wheel on it just because I'm running out of time to get this completed. And I don't want to take another week on doing it. So I'm going to be very careful. Wear some safety glasses, clean safety glasses, and get on with it. So here we are now. There are 16 almost like new nuts and bolts. They turned out great. There's no real rust on these anymore. It cleaned up all the threads. Soaking it in the vinegar beforehand makes this a lot easier because all you're doing is pretty much brushing off the vinegar and all the little rust particles that's on there. So definitely this process works great. If I had a brush and more time, I would have rather done that instead of getting my hands so close to the wire wheel. But whatever, I'm safe. I got all 10 fingers. so the base is all completely done. All the screws were all wire wheeled and put in the vinegar. They got all cleaned up. Turned out very nice, and I really, really like this red color. I really like how flawless the enamel paint does on the metal projects. There are the bolts. They're very clean. They did a really good job. I left them in the vinegar a little bit too long, but it all worked out. Everything turned out great. I was actually kind of worried about the bolts and nuts because I did leave them in there for, I think, almost 48 hours. I forgot about them, and then I meant to go get them, and I forgot about them again. Finally, I just dumped them out onto a t-shirt, let them kind of dry, scrubbed them off as best as possible, hit them on the wire wheel. Look at it. It all cleaned up. I love the red. Let me know what you guys think. Next Friday, I begin working on the actual table saw part, taking it apart, and even cleaning up the top. So there's a lot of work ahead. One more view of the table saw base. Let me know what you guys think about the color. I really like it. Let me know what you guys think. This is going really smooth. If you guys enjoyed the video, go ahead and give it that thumbs up. If you guys are new, hit that subscribe button. Check out all my other videos. Also, click the link to the side of the screen. That'll take you back to the first video of the demolition of this. You guys get to see some sparks. Go check it out. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you guys on the next video.